Okay, we're painting bigger. We're doing 8 by 10 acrylic painting, and I'm going to start with a underpainting this time and do a little bit of a light sketch on top just to get our bearings. Get a permanent brush pen by Winsor & Newton. Just going to place our horizon line here. Ooh, do I want to use, I might want to use ruler though. Some straight edge. Anything will do. I think we're gonna go below halfway. And that looks about level. Gonna put some evergreen trees right here. shadow. Oh my goodness. Apologies. Worst alarm ever invented. Okay, there's our sketch. Water. Surprise stream! Actually, this one is kinda on the schedule. Kinda. It was supposed to be a Hallison stream, but she has a event to attend this week. So, the show goes on. Solo show. So right now I'm doing what I call a strategic underpainting. What are you doing tonight? How are you doing? It's like a painting. It's a layer of paint under that pretty much gets covered up all the way. It's usually like either similar to the color that you're using primarily or complete contrasting color. A lot of people, and I'm interested in trying it, do a magenta underpainting. So yeah, this is like a, what color is this? This is the color that I'm using for the underpainting. It's a quinacridone nickel gold, azo gold. Thank you for the follow, Lita, and welcome. Plasma donation today. Right on. So you're like a donator professional. How long does it take for you to kind of recover from that? Not long? Interesting. Yeah, because the difference between a day of recovery and 2 hours is pretty dramatic. Ooh, I gotta do a reflection from that mountain back there. Didn't even think about that. There we go. I think that pretty well does it. Wow. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've donated anything like that. Just because well, I guess I haven't tried it lately, but my recovery time used to be pretty dramatic, so it was like, oof, I don't think that's for me. It felt like a lot of work to replace that stuff. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Good evening, Wabbit. How you doing? Long time no see. Jeez. Well, that's a good amount, though. Doing good. Doing an evening traditional stream, which I haven't done in a while, so that's kind of nice. And although it did take a bit of effort to get everything situated, I had like a indecision meltdown about 2 hours ago on what I was doing before the winter quarter. So, yeah, it was rough. I didn't know what to do. Still kind of not quite sure what to do, but the decision is I am sticking with the 8x10s. At least that's the decision as of right this second. You haven't arted in a few weeks? Oh man. Yeah, sometimes it's like if you fall out of it, you end up like getting really busy. You know, it's hard to force it sometimes. I'm gonna try to use some bigger brush strokes. I'm hoping for a more expressive feel. Let's see how it goes. This color is pretty muted. You got some birds? Look, oh, are those the birds that you showed me a while ago?
Hey Dad, where's my green remote?
Oh, you did those. Okay, so different birds then. Owls. Scissortail flycatcher, yeah, I've seen that. Painted quite a bit. Hummingbirds. Yeah, hummingbirds might be tricky. Alright there, that feels good for that section. I could have maybe left a little bit more of the yellow. Oils, oils! I struggle to have the patience for oils. Maybe someday. I don't know. I'm sure we've had this discussion before. It's so different. And then you need space to dry stuff. And I think ultimately that's what kibosh's any kind of attempts on with oils is the having room to store things while they're drying. Oils and watercolor. Yeah. I get that. A little bit lighter with this back mountain, I think. Let's just see. That's a good color. I like that color. I am safe from the fires this year. Yeah. Thank goodness. I know that it's hitting a lot of California, but we had our evacuations last year. So we got our turn. And hopefully it just stays like that. But yeah, it's very nerve-wracking. And I'm hoping that, you know, California, at the very least down the road, can figure something out. I mean, if they know this is gonna happen every year, I don't know what you can do about that. Like some strategic fire breaks or something like that. But it stands to reason if this much is going to burn and they keep on saying it's going to get worse and worse, then, like, I don't know. Should possibly do something about that. Yeah, no big deal. It's not bad. It's not even, like where I am, it's not even smoky. So no worries there. Yeah, if you go over, because I'm on the coast, so the ocean air blows everything out. But if you go not even that far away, like a half hour inland, then it's pretty smoky. It's legit smoky out over there. Water rationing, yeah. Honestly, they should have started that, like... Water rationing should have started at the end of rain season. Well, in my opinion. When they were like, oh, look, we didn't get the rain we needed for the year. Knowing that we notoriously don't get rain in the summer, they should have started rationing then. And that's what I'm kind of like confused that it hasn't happened yet. Yeah, I just feel like they should have started that already. I don't know. It's like, come on, guys. You just think spontaneously we're going to have some sort of like mid-July torrential downpour or something? I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right? I know. That's why I'm saying, like, why didn't they start the rationings before? Interesting. Okay, here come some cloud shapes. Incoming cloud shapes. Humidity has been up. Interesting. That's very specific. Does it have to be a margarita? I'll take it. Margarita sounds fine. Yeah. I think I can't get through many of those sweet drinks anymore, though. Feel like nowadays I can probably drink half of one and then I'm pretty toast. Not just toast, but like headache kind of toast. Okay, I'm gonna switch brushes. Gonna get more of this gold color out. This pigment is super strong on this paint. It is something. Gonna add back a little bit of that yellow into the sky here. I feel like I covered a little bit too much of it up. probably wipe that one off, and then it is a nice pigment. This was a pro tip from somebody. They use it a lot for underneath their paintings, and I thought, why not? I'll give that a whirl. Like the way it looks. And then I am giving these bigger brushes a solid go, and kind of want to try out some bigger brush strokes with some like more dynamic shapes, more expressive shapes. Yeah, try it out. It's it was a pricey little bottle. It was like a $30 bottle, but this is what it is. Quidacridone. Azo cold. Glazes, interesting. So I haven't done that with oils, I wouldn't know. Here we go. I feel like that's pretty good. I'm gonna put some little bit of interest in the back mountain. Glazing. So do you mean like glazing with like oil paints? It's too dark. Too dark. There we go. Oh, that's some more going on there. To glaze, you can add oils to soften up some of the blending. And does it make it transparent too? What a busy day. Hi, Ath. How are you doing? Ath, I finished my 3 tiny paintings, the 6x6 paintings, and I was under the impression that I was going to do like a lot more. And then I got stricken with really severe indecision, and I think I may have fixed the indecision, but I'm not totally sure. But now we're back on 8x10s again. I almost feel like, you know, it's just a natural process. Get distracted and gotta like reel myself back into what I was doing before. I don't know. It was so hard though. I think I spent like definitely over an hour. I don't know if it was 2 hours, maybe it was close to 2 hours, just like looking at art materials. It's like, how much would it cost to paint on that? How about this? What sizes do those come in? What are the material options? Like all this stuff. And yeah, it was really something. I looked all over the place. I want to leave a lot of light coming through these, because that's part of the fun of doing an underpainting like that, is being able to let the light show through. I think it's pretty cool. But, you know, just because we're doing 8x10s doesn't mean we can't try all the other new things, like the painting techniques and the brushes that I've been practicing with more and using more. And I want to start, you know, painting more loose and doing some more expressive brush strokes and all that stuff. That we're going to do all of that. We're just going to do it in 8x10 land. So, you know, there's that. I still have like 30 different reference photos that I want to paint. Dude, 18x24 is a thing. That is a big thing to do. It's a big undertaking. See, now, if you tried to do a 6" by 6" animal painting, that would also be hard and relieving at the same time, I think. Right? Because you'd be like, oh, this is hard to do it in so few brush strokes, but then at the same time, it's like, there's only so much time you can spend on it, because there's just no room. And I was feeling trapped and liberated at the same time. It was a very interesting feeling. I kind of liked it. It was a different exercise, but then I felt like I was doing that thing where I get off topic a little bit sometimes. Hold on, what am I doing? What's going on? Who's in charge here? Because yeah, the 16x20s were getting kind of intimidating also. Yeah, the detail time on the big paintings it's overwhelming, especially if you don't have a great reference image. It could be more overwhelming. Psychology book. I'm so glad that you're taking psychology. I think that one's really important, just for like everything that life entails. That's a good one. I wish I would have taken that in high school. I took one or two in college, but I did most of my studying about people and the way they are like after. Oh, cool. Good teacher that's a big deal. Okay, let's get these tree reflections. Should be kind of fast-ish. Oh, can we get that, please? Thank you. Yeah, that's a thing. You just don't get them forever, huh? I have a couple teachers that I remember from high school that I was like, man, they were great in comparison to the others. Like, not even close. It's a big difference. Okay, now I'm gonna start get into some of these reflections down in here. You might as well harass him while he's on campus. Lots of colors here. So many colors. I've got like a general reference, but it's not really a rule or anything. I'm just trying to use this really cool color that I created for that monochromatic painting. Sensation and perception. Oh man. You got to dissect an eye? Wait, you got to dissect an eye in psychology? That seems interesting. Huh. I would not have guessed that. What kind of eye was it? Was it like a cow eye? I feel like I should use a smaller brush for that. Ooh, a pig eye and a brain? Oh, interesting. I don't think I knew that. I don't think that a pig eye and brain were the closest to resemblage. I'm gonna add some like lacing to some of these clouds, the undersides of them. Eee. Was it kind of like, what was the texture inside there? Was it like liquidy? Focusing so hard right now. You mean, so is it like fresh jello or like melted jello? Firm, and the same with the eye. Surprisingly firm. Interesting. I guess if I really wanted to, I could look it up on YouTube. Firm pudding. Okay. That's probably good enough for me, honestly. It makes sense. Okay. Orange. It was kind of orange. Like an orange. Final answer. Interesting. If I ever get an eye itch, I'm sure I can find a video somewhere. Because that's a very legitimately sciencey thing to have around for sure. Okay, here we go. puzzle. I remember doing, we just dissected in high school, we did I think we did the cat and the frog in my biology class. So it wasn't like, I don't know. Just some people had problems with the cat. I get it. Alright, now we should add some white, I'm thinking. I could probably switch up to my small chisel. That's where we were before. Dissected a shrimp. Yeah, I imagine the the smell. Oof. Yeah, it's kind of like beyond fishy, I would imagine, because that's not like eating shrimp. That's like the shrimp nobody could eat. They were donating to science. Makes you wonder. They were in beach pails? Oh my god. The pigment in this paint is not super extraordinary. Might have to do another layer. I don't know. This is going to be kind of like, you know, where a rock got dropped in, thrown in. It's like it's a ripple. Sugar shrimp. Indeed. It's not every day you get to trick or treat for shrimp. Shrimp retreating. Okay, that needs to be more like this color. Great. Okay, now I think we can switch back to the smaller brush. Next week you're going to work with acids and chemistry. Your chem lab is atrocious. Fire extinguisher across the hall. Oh, that seems like maybe not the best idea. It seems like you could really use some upgrading, is what it seems like. Oh, good. Well, you know, eye safety is important. The eye wash shower. Yeah, dude, that's serious. It's probably, honestly, more likely that you'll get something in your eye than, like, set the whole place on fire, so... That's funny. And then go back to the light blue now. I think we're almost there. Getting there. Feel like there should be some darker shapes in the reflection of the mountain. Thinking that's probably in this color range. There we go, that looks a lot better. It was too light before. I feel like that dark color really did it too, up in here. Kind of dramatic, kind of balances it out a little bit. Yay, education! Well, you have so much to look forward to in college. Should be a little bit better than the high school. But you never know. Maybe you'll be surprised. Do you have any kind of like ideas for what you want to do with yourself after high school? No pressure. Forensic tech? You know what? I think you did tell me something about that kind of a while ago. Praying for the scholarships. Oh boy. Oh no, and that means like affording a place to live and the whole thing, the whole shebang. And that's gonna be a trip. Alone, out in the wild. Oof, living on campus. That's another kind of spendy. It's a spendy venture. I'm gonna see a little bit of a highlight on the edge way over there. New York, oh my god. That's only like the most intimidating, most expensive place to live, and it's up there in like the world, isn't it? Do I want to go there? No. But why? Why? Well, they need forensic scientists anywhere there's crime, and last time I looked, that was in a lot of places, so maybe you do have options. The food. You're right, there's definitely, after living a couple different places in my life, some places are far superior in the food category. That's better. I like that a lot better. There was another one in your top 3 that you forgot. Did it also have good food? Was it in Seattle? Middle of nowhere. That's interesting. So, like, I don't know, Wyoming? That's pretty nowhere. Was it Utah? Hey, if you think about it though, if you were in a college, a good college in the middle of nowhere, like you wouldn't get distracted. There's that. I need my tiny little paintbrush for putting my initial on there. Whew. Oklahoma. You're right, that is literally in the middle. That's for sure. Okay, I think this is done. I'm pretty happy with it. And we have time to do another. And so, yeah, this one, it's, I feel like it is more expressive. And I dig that. And I dig that underpainting that I just did. I'm going to do it again right now. Your mom was like, oh, not in New York. You like the ripples? Yeah, that was part of my draw to the inspiration, was the ripples and the kind of like that rock drop in the middle there. But everything else is different about it, but I like that. The mountains, the colors, the whole thing. The underpainting worked out well. I feel like it sped up the whole painting process. So I have another 8x10 board right here on the standby. Ooh, look at me remembering to stop the recording, and then I'm going to start it again. Not the stream, just the recording. Okay, there. Oh, maybe I should have started it with the blank one. Yeah, I like that little piece we just did. I'm pretty happy with that. This teal paint that I have a bunch of still, it seems like, I mixed for some monochromatic paintings, and I just keep on wanting to use it for other things. I wish I had it in a tube, honestly. There, now I'll start recording. Okay. So we're gonna wing it 5,000. I'm going to do that same underpainting. This is going to be a skyscape, so it's going to go faster than the last one. I'm going to mist down the board. Probably going to grab a different paintbrush, clean one. Oh, good, a little bit of that is usable. Gold. Ooh. So when do you have to start doing like applications and stuff? Are you senior this year or junior this year? Yeah, that'd be nice. Being able to pick is always nice. November. Oh boy. Hope I got a little bit of a paint boogie on there, but we can just get that off there. Oh, the boat is a rockin'. There we go. That'll do. It looks rough. It looks like burnt orange, burnt maple oatmeal. Oh god, that's so intimidating. When I was looking at colleges, I was looking at like art schools, and yeah, it was a totally different ballgame. It was like California art schools too. Okay, so basically what we don't need a lot of is like this in here. I'm just gonna kind of make room. And I might need another paper towel. That's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, like burnt oatmeal? Like, I mean the kind that's burnt to the pan. And paint on the hands. You can raise your GPA by doing internships, or is that separate? Academic scholarship. Oh, it's separate. Yeah, I had a feeling. It, like the volunteers and the internship stuff helps out, but it's not like a deal maker. Okay, so I'm gonna need some warm grays. Let's see. I'm just going to bring all of this over here. See what I have to work with. Oh good, there's gray. But it's a cool gray, so that's fine. I'm going to warm that up. Might have to ditch this sheet though. Well, I don't know. We'll just use it this one last time. No big thing. It's like if it takes, the internships take so much time away from your studying that you don't get a good GPA, does it even matter? This is a good gray for what we're about to do. No! Dropped it. It's the first time I've gotten paint on that area of the table probably ever, which is amazing, actually. Not the first time the floor has gotten it, though. It's okay that it's kind of the same color as what you got on. Approximately. It's at least green. Well, this will give the underpainting a chance to dry out. 4.0, that's pretty good. I mean, they'd have to be pretty picky. Oh, there we go. Okay. Crisis averted. Mist down our palette here. Get my reference photo back up. I'm going to be using some of this Azo gold on our wet palette, and it's still going to be the white corner, so wipe that off there. No worries. I'm getting so painty right now. It's funny. Okay. A whole pile of paper towels. Here's our titanium white. It's okay if it's a little bit muddy over there. I'm gonna definitely invest in getting heavy body white paint next time. And then I'm gonna want some cadmium red. A little bit. That might even be a little bit much. And then this is yeller. It's yeller ochre. Yeller ochre. I want a little bit of blue. Way up there. Yeller. Good. You don't want to get burnt out on your extracurriculars. Make sure that big old filbert right there is clean. Oh, it's a lot more blue than I thought it was going to be. All right. I just want a little bit of blue to come through the clouds that are going to be back here. Or white. Yeah, volunteering is good as long as it's like something especially short-term volunteering, like for a weekend or something. That's probably a pretty good balance. Okay, cool. That seems like that's enough blue. And then I'm gonna get rid of all that off the brush here, the brushy boy. Comes the gray. Is that a little dark? It's a little dark. That's better. Kind of get some cloud shapes down here. Well, we went trick-or-treating last year, so it couldn't possibly be any stranger or harder to do this year. But who knows? But yeah, I fully plan on like building a costume and the whole thing. And right now, I think he wants to be like a Half-Life 2 character, which is funny. Which would be like, I'd have to make like a suit, like an armor suit, which could be cool. Yeah, I would have to get, I don't know what kind of experience you have building armor suits, but I know there's a lot of cosplay guides on the internet now. And so there's definitely a way to figure it out. And I will figure out that way. And who knows, maybe if I get like real excited about it, I can stream part of that creation process. I would just move my camera over to the table that's to my left. You could probably trick or treat for a long time, especially if you had a mask. Like if you're even kind of short, you could probably get away with it for a while. That's really funny. Guess that's how you know. This should be a little bit more peach. Let's see. $4.10? Yeah, you could trick or treat for a while. My kid's pretty tall, probably. He'll probably be that in no time. I think I'm going to need another coat of white paint. I'm thinking this stuff, this white is more of a mixing white. I might be out of opaque white paint, which would be hard to do the next part that we're going to do. Which I might have to pause on, which is too bad. That makes me sad. But, yeah, that white isn't going anywhere. I don't think I have anything but mixing white right now, which is too bad. $6.36. Oh, that's funny. So you're like quite a bit below them. Oh my god. That's funny. I think we're going to leave the bottom like that, and I am going to go to the art store tomorrow, which is what I was thinking anyway. But I can lay this part out, which is like kind of the plants. I mean, you know, there are people that are shorter. Well, hold on, because you're done. When do humans like stop growing vertically? Is that time already come and gone? That's a funny realization. I love that. Huh. Well. At least there are a lot of cute shoes with heels. The goal is 5 foot. Yeah. Yeah, sure. But that would be like another 2 inches though, isn't that? That would be like years of growth. Good luck. Darker color should be all the way down here in the bottom. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Well, then that all makes sense. All is right with the world. Yeah, we might have to do this painting in layers. A different dimension. What do you mean, like a different dimension? Like everything is like way up high. Yeah, some counters are like bizarrely up there. Like really weird. Well, this white paint is a little weak. I think I'm gonna take this stuff to work and then switch it out for something else. A little bit more blue there. Are you telling me that your cutlery is smaller too? Because that's starting to be funny. You have 3 sizes of spoons and forks. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have what would be deemed the normal standard 2 sizes of spoons and forks. I was not aware there was another dimension of smallness. But I mean, it makes sense though. That's a fair point that something would taste better on a smaller spoon. Because there's less spoon to contend with. I need like a bright, I need this. I need cadmium yellow light. I'm gonna put a little bit right at the edge here. Yes, like there's more food. That's funny. I've heard that about plates too. About how people will, you know, when they want to eat less, they will put their food on a smaller plate. But it's like, you know, it's like having more. Hey, coral dishes from 1973 were supposed to last for, like, forever. Shoot, those are older than me, too. Okay, so I like where this is going, but the thing is we can't go the rest of the way with the tools that we have right now. So it pains me to say that we're gonna have to break on this. And I'm gonna need to get more white paint. But I think that's where we're at. But I could put more of this gray in this clouds, so I'm going to switch over to the bigger flat brush. The classic yellow flower one's funny. Isn't that a bummer? White paint. I remember a manager of mine saying, never run out of white paint. And I tell you what, I tried, but I just thought that this one would be okay, because we all know everything is open different times now. You know, like limited hours and whatever, and nothing is the same. Nobody carries the same stuff anymore. And I tried to make do, and it did not do. And then you find it online, it's like $600 more. Ugh. Thankfully there's like a couple online art stores that seem to carry everything, but even they're like changing what they have all the time, and I'm just like, oh my god. I get it, a lot more people are doing indoor activities now. It makes sense. That's okay, because I'm not totally happy with that yet, but it is the start of something. You can see that I'm painting a horizon line here. And it's too thick. But it's going to be, the sun's going to be right on the edge here. And it's going to be shining through the trees, and there's going to be kind of this interesting color sunset sky behind it. And we're going to be painting a lot of skies and a lot of interesting cloud shapes that are more dynamic and more abstract, is what I'm thinking. That's where we're going with this whole thing. Hobby Lobby. Nothing wrong with Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby's fun. I actually try not to go there because it scares me. It's too much fun. $20 to 40 minutes, that's a huge range. Traffic. Yes, I have hope for this one. I like what's going on here. I'm hoping when I get the paint that we need, that I can preserve the things that I like about what's happening now while still adding the remaining layers. I think it's good though. I like the cloud layout. So the sunburst is going to be here and detail in this whole bottom area, and then flesh out that top. And I'll do that, I don't know, that'll probably be a surprise stream. Oh, okay, when it's closer. Yeah. Pretty soon, buying stuff online is going to be like the only option. Even the place that I buy art supplies right now is going out of business in the springtime. So, yeah. Hobby Lobby is worth the drive, though. Alright, Ath, well, it was fun to hang out with you. And good luck with your psychology homework. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night.